ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। President of the session, respected Swami Nikhileswarananda ji, dear brother Atma Priyanand ji, dear brother monks, dear sisters, brothers, and dear students. At the outset, I would like to express my gratitude to revered Swami Gautamanand ji Maharaj for giving me this opportunity of being a part of this concluding celebration of the 125th anniversary of Ramakrishna Math, Chennai. Why I am telling this is because I have got some emotional attachment with Ramakrishna Math, Chennai. Before joining Belu Math, I had spent about a year in this Math as a half monk, as an exceptional case. Revered Swami Nikhileswarananda ji Maharaj, who was the president at that time, exceptionally allowed me to stay, and then Swami Tapasyanand ji Maharaj also was kind enough to allow me to stay. The topic is Sri Ramakrishna's mission. Ramakrishna mission we know, but is it Sri Ramakrishna's mission or not? That's what we have to consider. When Swami Vivekananda was in America, one day he told an American lady, in America, I had one of the greatest temptations of my life. And the lady asked him, may I know, Swami, who is she? Swamiji said, oh, it is not a woman. That is the power of organization. So Swamiji was very much impressed by the organizing capability of the Americans. That is one reason when, after returning from America, he started Ramakrishna Mission as an association which was later registered under Societies Registration Act in 1909. But he started on 1st May 1897. So it is Swami Vivekananda's mission. But why he gave the name Ramakrishna Mission is that is his greatness. You know, now in the corporate sector, the type of leadership that is being given prominence is servant leadership. Robert Greenleaf started it, and now it has become very popular. But for them it is a recent phenomenon. But Swami Vivekananda practiced it 125 years back. Sri Krishna practiced it 3000 years back. What is servant leadership? That is giving up the desire of name and fame, giving up selfishness, leading by example and not by precept. And because Swami Vivekananda practiced that servant leadership, when he passed away, he entered Mahasamadhi on 4th July 1902 at the age of 39 years, there were only 5 centers of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission. Now, normally what happens when a leader dies, the organization also dies or it survives on oxygen. But here, reverse thing happened. Swamiji, after passing away Swamiji, the organization is growing and growing. And today we have 265 branch centers 200 in India, 65 abroad, apart from 1,200 non-affiliated centers and 39 sub-centers. This is growing and growing. It is because Swami Vivekananda practiced servant leadership, and that is why, because he practiced servant leadership, he did not want name and fame. He wanted his Guru's message, his master's message to spread, and that is why he gave the name of this organization not Vivekananda Mission, Ramakrishna Mission. That is his greatness. And n number of times he has been telling, he used to say, this Sangha is his very body, and in this Sangha he is ever present. So Ramakrishna Mission and Ramakrishna, according to Swami Vivekananda, were equal. That much respect he used to give to Sri Ramakrishna. And because he gave that much respect, because he gave that regard, that is why Ramakrishna Mission has grown so much. And the tradition is coming where Sri Ramakrishna is the central figure. One of the senior monks told, if you put 1 and put 0, what happens? 10. Put 1 more 0, 100. 1 more 0, 1,000. 10,000. Goes on increasing. Remove 1, what happens? All 0. Nothing is left. So similarly, the senior monk said, if you remove Ramakrishna from Ramakrishna Mission, 0. Minus Ramakrishna, Ramakrishna is 0. So Sri Ramakrishna is the central figure. So that is why Ramakrishna Mission is Sri Ramakrishna's mission. From that point of view. But from another point of view, it is Sri Ramakrishna himself who started this Sangha, who not only provided inspiration, but in a sense started the Sangha, which later on came into an organized form in the form of Ramakrishna Mission. When Sri Ramakrishna was in Kashipur, one of his disciples, Budo Gopal, old Gopal, wanted to distribute ochre cloths among the monks. Sri Ramakrishna said, these boys, where will you find boys like this with full of spirit of renunciation? So with his own hands, he distributed ochre cloths to the selected, these boys, who later on became Swami Vivekananda, Swami Brahmananda, the stalwarts and the first apostles of Sri Ramakrishna and the pillars of future Ramakrishna Mission. So in a sense, he started. Not only that, he told Keshav Chandra Sen, Keshav, your organization is falling apart and there are so many divisions are coming because you don't know how to manage. Sri Ramakrishna giving the lesson of management, though we think him to be unlettered, he is giving lesson of management to Keshav Chandra Sen. And Keshav Chandra Sen is a world figure. He says, Keshav, you don't know how to manage the organization. Whenever you invite some disciple or when you include, you must have a thorough examination. Recruitment policy. He is telling about recruitment policy. When you are recruiting the devotees, you must have a proper testing and then you should accept. Sri Ramakrishna did that. He tested the disciples, then accepted. Not only that, he knew after his passing away, the organization has to grow. So what he did, what is done is that you delegate the powers. But the best way of delegation is, if you delegate the powers, if you delegate the task, that is not enough. Along with that, you must give proper training to the person. Then only he will be able to do the work. Even that is not enough. You must empower, give the proper powers to that person. Then only he will be able to perform the task. So Sri Ramakrishna did that. He selected Naren as the leader. He told all of the disciples, yes, you have to follow Naren. He prepared Naren. He gave him special training in various ways and he empowered him. Just 3 days before he is passing away at Kashipur, he called Naren, Swami Vivekananda's earlier name, and told to sit down before him, and then he entered into Samadhi. Swami Vivekananda felt some electric power coming into his body, and then he also fell unconscious. When he came to consciousness, he saw Sri Ramakrishna was weeping. Sri Ramakrishna said, "Today, by giving all my powers to you, I have become fakir, I have become a beggar. With this power, you will do lot of work for the Divine Mother." So, he not only selected the leader, he not only gave training to him, also empowered him, spiritual empowerment and also other types of empowerment. So that is why this Ramakrishna is growing, because it has been started by Sri Ramakrishna, it has been nurtured by Sri Ramakrishna, and time and again, in a very, sometimes in a mystical way, Sri Ramakrishna is providing not only the inspiration, but the impetus and also the guidance from time to time. He also wrote in a piece of paper, Naren Shikhe Debe. Naren will teach the world. Naren says, Swami Vivekananda, no, I will not do, I will not do. Sri Ramakrishna said, what? Tumi ki tumar hard karbe. Your very bones will have to do it. And Swami Vivekananda had to do it. Later on he had to do it. When he was traveling all over Gujarat, he met Swami Trigunataranji at Porbandar, and he said, Sharda, now I am beginning to understand what our Gurudev used to tell about me. Now I really feel within me so much power that I can revolutionize the world. And to the Maharaj of Porbandar he said, I have a mission to perform, but I do not know exactly what it is and from where I should start. So all these things he came to him later on. But Swami Vivekananda had already, Sri Ramakrishna had already prepared the background. When Sri Ramakrishna was in Kashipur, that time Swami Vivekananda, that is Narennath, that time used to tell Sri Ramakrishna, you please give me whatever you want to give. You please give. Sri Ramakrishna said, you see, I am so sick and you are forcing me like this. Swami Vivekananda said, Naren said, that is why I am forcing, because the doctor said you are not going to survive. So before you pass away, give whatever you want to give. Sri Ramakrishna said, what type of person? Then he said, okay, one day, okay, what do you want? Tell me. He said, I want to remain immersed in samadhi like Shukdev. From time to time, I will come down to this physical level, eat something to preserve my body, again I will go into samadhi. Just imagine what type of a disciple. He wants to always remain immersed in samadhi, and that is the highest state of spiritual experiences. But Sri Ramakrishna was a unique guru of a unique disciple. Any other guru would have been very happy. Oh, you want to remain in that highest state of samadhi. But Sri Ramakrishna, he said, shame on you, fie on you. I thought you will be like a banyan tree under whose shade thousands and thousands of people will get peace of mind. And you want to talk about your own samadhi, your own moksha, your own mukti, your own pleasure, your own happiness? No. There is a state higher than this samadhi. And then he reminded, you know, Sri Ramakrishna was a great singer. Swami Vivekananda was also a great singer. So whenever Swami Vivekananda would come, Naren, please sing. And when Naren will sing and they say, I am going. No. Before you sing this song, then you go. That was the favorite song of Sri Ramakrishna. Favorite song of Swami Vivekananda. Which is that song? The song written by the last Mughal emperor, Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was a Sufi. So, but the ideas that are given in this song is nothing but Advait Vedanta. तुझसे हमने दिल को लगाया, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है, एक तुझको अपना पाया, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है. Oh Lord, you are present everywhere. So then afterwards Swami Vivekananda, that time he could not understand, gradually understood what Sri Ramakrishna was meant, that when you close your eyes, there is God. When you open your eyes, God is not there. God is present in every human being. God is present everywhere. And that is why later on, he told his brother disciples, so far you had heard the mantras, Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. I am giving some additional mantras for the present age. What is that? Daridra Devo Bhava, Rogi Devo Bhava. Worship the God who is present in the poor people. Worship the God who is coming in the form of sick people. So the inspiration that Swami Vivekananda gave to his brother's disciples and his disciples was derived from Sri Ramakrishna. And let us remember, let us not forget that incident which happened at Dakshineshwar. Sri Ramakrishna was talking about Vaishnavism, about Vaishnav Dharma, and there were disciples sitting. One of them was Narendranath. And he was telling there are three things in Vaishnava religion. Number one is Name Ruchi. We should have love towards the name of the Lord. We must take the name of the Lord. Second, Vaishnava Seva. We must serve the Vaishnavas. Third, Jive Daya. When he said Jive Daya, compassion to the Jivas, he suddenly entered into Samadhi state. When he came down to normal plane, he said, what? What did you say? Jive Daya? No. Jive Daya no. Jive Shiva Gyane Seva. Compassion? Who are you to show compassion? You are a small worm crawling on this earth. Will you give compassion to others? Will you show compassion to others? No. Not showing compassion. Serving God in the human beings. This worship of God in human beings, this seeing God in everything, was taught by Sri Ramakrishna to Swami Vivekananda, which he taught to his brother disciples and disciples. And that is how the Ramakrishna is today. Why it is so popular? Last year we had carried out various types of service activities. About 1,000 crore rupees total. 1,000 crore rupees of work has been done by Ramakrishna Mission. But who did the first relief work? Who carried out the first relief work? Of course, according to history, Swami Akhandanand in Murshidabad. But much before that, Sri Ramakrishna had given the example when he was going to Varanasi along with Mathur Babu, and when we were going to Vaidyanath Dham, just near the Vaidyanath Dham, near Devghar, he saw a lot of poor people, santhas, very poor, no cloth, and emaciated, hungry, they sitting. And Sri Ramakrishna was so much sorrowful to see their condition, pitiable condition. He told Mathur, please feed them, give them cloth, give them oil for bath. Mathur Babu was a calculating man, worldly man. He said, Baba, these are so many people. If we start giving like this, we will not be able to reach Varanasi. All the expenses of pilgrimage will be over here. And what Sri Ramakrishna said, what did he? He went and sat down along with those people and started weeping. I don't want to go to see Varanasi. I don't want to have darshan of Vishwanath. These are all my Vishwanath. These are all my Shiva. I will not go till you get. And Mathur Babu had to bend down. He got the things, cloths, money from there, then fed them, then only Sri Ramakrishna went. So sometimes some people, they get confused in the gospel by reading that Sri Ramakrishna used to say only spiritual practices, but he never gave any impetus or inspiration for seva. Sri Ramakrishna himself demonstrated what is real Shiva. Shiva is in the human beings, he has shown. And when he went to the village of Mathur Babu, what did he do? When he saw poor people, they have to pay tax. He told Mathur Babu, you must exempt the taxes. Not only that, you should serve them. Mathur Babu said, Baba, if I follow you like this, it is very impractical advice. Then all my things will go away. Sri Ramakrishna reminded him, Mathur, remember, you are not the owner of your wealth. You are a trustee of your wealth. You are a custodian of wealth. You know, Sri Ramakrishna was teaching trusteeship management much before Swami Vivekananda taught to Rockefeller. Much before that, Sri Ramakrishna taught trusteeship management to Mathur Babu. And Mathur Babu had to yield, he had to exempt the taxes, and he had to give all the food and everything to them. So Sri Ramakrishna is not only the inspiration. Sri Ramakrishna himself, his whole life is inspiration, his teaching also inspiration. Not only that, Sri Ramakrishna's mission is Ramakrishna mission. It is not Swami Vivekananda mission, it is Ramakrishna's mission. So, without one, it is all zero. Put one, and it becomes 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh. So, Ramakrishna mission without Ramakrishna is zero. That is what we have been taught. Let us offer our humble salutations to Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna Dev, that we understand that and give more importance to Sri Ramakrishna. Along with that, get the inspiration to help and to give our might, whatever way, little way we can do for Ramakrishna mission, because they are not separate. They are one and the same thing. Thank you very much.